Hey, today we're going to be going into the Afton Mountain region in Virginia, and we're going to go to Veritas Vineyards. These people do incredible wines. This is one of my favorite wineries in Virginia, certainly one of the favorites on the whole East Coast. They make some spectacular wines, and I really, really love their reds. They make these deep, beautiful, gorgeous, luxurious reds. You're going to have a great time. You're going to want to drink these wines. You got to get down to Afton Mountain, and you got to get on over to Veritas Vineyards. They do great stuff. It's all family run, and it's an absolutely gorgeous, stunning place. It's my first time there. I've had their wines for many years. Always love them, but when you see the place, you certainly do fall in love. I hope you're going to enjoy this one. This is really a fun one. I'm on State Route 151 in Virginia. We're heading into the Blue Ridge foothills of western Nelson County near Afton Mountain, and we're going to Veritas Vineyards. Veritas is a family-owned winery, and it's located in Afton, Virginia. And over the past 2 decades, Veritas has grown to include more than 50 acres of vineyards and is one of the most highly acclaimed wineries in Virginia. They consistently produce a range of complex and elegant wines. Andrew and Patricia Hodson met and fell in love in Nottingham, England, while Andrew was a young neurologist and Patricia was a nurse. Their careers brought them to the east coast of the U.S. in the early 70s, where they stayed until settling in Florida in the 1990s. In 1999, they bought Saddleback Farm, then a simple horse and cattle farm. They planted several acres of grapes not long after, and in 2001 they pressed their first vintage, and they opened their doors in June of 2002. Emily, the daughter of Andrew and Patricia, is the lead winemaker at Veritas. Emily moved to Virginia in 1999 with the intention of taking a year off from school to help her parents and sister transition as they moved from Florida to Virginia. She went to Virginia Tech to get her master's degree in enology, and the rest, as they say, is history. George Hudson took on the role of general manager in the summer of 2012 when he and his wife, Traylon, relocated from Jacksonville, Florida. George graduated from Emory University with a degree in neuroscience before joining the family business. He can always be seen doing various activities around the farm and in the vineyards. Upon arriving, I went to the outside bar and chose several glasses of wine, and then it was out to what Veritas simply refers to as the lawn. This is a massive expanse of green lawn that is something akin in size to Sheep's Meadow in Central Park or a large municipal or state park. Beautifully manicured and maintained, blankets, lawn chairs, all spread out and socially distanced naturally without stress. There's also a beautiful deck with reserved seating that gets you the perfect view of the lawn under the cover of those big, beautiful awnings. The incredible main building houses the event space and the tasting room. It is sumptuous. Speaking of sumptuous, I tried the Veritas Cabernet Franc first. This gorgeous Cabernet Franc was made using the process of co-fermenting the Franc with oak chips to eliminate any vegetal flavors. Lovely fruit vibrancy, real depth to this wine. You're going to see first there's a nose with some amazing floral notes and a hint of dried herbs, and then there's like a stew of red fruits. Those red fruits come running over the palate: raspberry, cherry, strawberry, maybe even a hint of blueberry, and some damson plum. Just really pretty. Lovely tannins to finish the wine, and just the cherry just lingers. Claret is typically a Bordeaux blend that it's got its name from the Brits way back in the 15th century when most French wine exports went to England. Veritas Claret is indeed a Bordeaux-style blend comprised mostly of a portion of Merlot, about 50 to 55%, with Petit Verdot in second with 20% range, and then the rest split evenly between Cabernet Franc and Malbec. Deep purplish wine, black cherry and blackberry come through. Lots of black fruit with mocha and cocoa wafting through. A beautiful, complex, balanced wine. Absolutely tremendous. I took a bottle of the Veritas Petit Verdot Monticello home with me. It was spectacular. The wine was a deep purple, dry red. The nose was dark red fruit, dark cherries, dark raspberries, dark blueberries, with notes of violet and lavender. There was cedar and spices and a hint of graphite. This was a terrific wine. Big fruit up front, a lovely, lovely smooth middle, and a wonderful finish. The fruit lingered and lingered. A truly lovely wine, fantastic. Really just a massively impressive wine, no matter what region, anywhere. Well, that's it for today. There was a really short visit, but it is COVID and I was not announced, and so we did the best we could. I hope you enjoyed those two. You got to get down here to the Afton Mountain region. There's some fantastic wines going on, and Veritas is at the very top of the list. Great stuff. Enjoy. Hope to see you again. Well, that's it for this edition of the Great American Winery Stroopwaffle. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you'll come back soon. And in the meantime, drink local.